Hi, cozy friends! Okay, so we have so many fun office updates today. And if you didn't hear in the last vlog, I am getting a office space, cozy LLC, but I'm getting a office space basically to be able to have a separate workspace to go to and just have a space that's more conducive for like productivity and filming certain things that just require more space and more lighting rigs and camera rigs and all of that, along with just like having a space to be able to do like bigger projects and develop other areas of my business and stuff like that. So it's really exciting, very fun, but there's a lot of like decorating and designing to do in that space. So we're in the very beginning stages of that, like very, very beginning stages. But before that, I just got back from a trip. I went to Vegas for my brother's birthday. He loves Vegas. So I took him and my mom to Vegas and we had so much fun. But that was like almost a whole week. Everything is a mess. So let's just reset. I just need to reset. Come on. Look at this, just stuff everywhere. Abdullah's here. I've got all of my stuff here. I've got a bed that I need to, hello, Gina, hello. I've got a bed I've like half started undoing, and then I was like, you know what? We've got to vlog this, baby. Let's start with the bathroom, actually. Look at that. You know that horse meme? That's me. Okay, let's do it. All right, y'all, reset done. Okay, you guys, before we go check out the office, I know I'm teasing you with it, I know, but I need to have a little lunch break, and I want to thank our cozy sponsor, Factor. Thank you, Factor. Factor keeps me fed, Factor keeps me sane. And if you don't know, Factor is a meal delivery service that delivers meals fresh, never frozen, right to your front door, and then you can pop them in the microwave for 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, and then you just have a nourishing, balanced meal ready to go for you, which has been really, really helpful for personally my goals this year, which have been just to keep a consistent, nourishing meal schedule for myself. And so if you're also prioritizing wellness this year, you want balanced, nourishing meals this year, or you just want to save yourself time, Factor is such a good solution. And also, most of the meals deliver over 30 grams of complete protein, and some up to 53 grams, which supports muscle repair and recovery, which is good for me because I've been doing a lot of muscle work this year. And the meals I've been getting this whole time are microwave bowls, so they're like hot, warm, but they've added 20 new ready-to-eat salads and grain bowls, which is so much fun. Sometimes I love a little something cold and crunchy. Gonna give it a little mixy. They also have over 100 rotating weekly options for all of the meals, so you never really get bored. That's delicious. That is delicious. So if you'd like to try out Factor, you can head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code COZYKFB50 to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code COZYKFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Thank you, Factor. Now let's go check out the office. Guys, I'm in the new office space. I'm so excited. So they painted the wall. Well, they took down the wallpaper and painted the wall. And then they painted the whole room Whisper White. That's the name of the paint. And I also noticed that the little borders are like not very secure on, so I think I'm just gonna remove them, stash them somewhere safe, and then replace them with white ones. Easy peasy. I have 2 plugs there, I have 2 plugs here, and then I have a plug over there, which is perfect for computer here, and then hobby stuff over there. So I'm excited. Yeah, I'm gonna close these just for now. Here's the office. So here's the door you walk into, and then over here, there's this really wide, it's pretty big. There's this really wide space here. So basically right here is where I want to have a project table and then some cabinets back there for hobby storage and general content storage. And then here is the wall of huge windows. And over here is where I want to have the corner desk. So it would go like this, boom, boom, but I have to measure to make sure so that I could be sitting here like this. And then my desk or my computer is right here. And then over here, this corner would be like a little chair. And then here would be basically the little kitchenette, I think. I could also bring the project desk a bit over here and have my kitchenette more over here, but I don't know. But that's the office. That's the entire thing. Okay, so I'm gonna measure the windows for the shades. I'm gonna measure the entire floor, the doors. Yeah, I'm just gonna measure. All right, y'all, we're back in the office. We are here for like an actual full day this time. Today's the day that the desk is getting delivered. I'm so excited. So the desk is getting delivered. Somebody's coming to put together the little bookcase over there. And I feel like I'm missing one more thing, the internet. Also, I realized I didn't tell y'all. So there's these 5 trees in front of here. And they're all bare from winter. Those are gonna be fruitful. They're gonna be full of leaves. Then in the fall, it'll be so gorgeous. Just such a beautiful seasonal tree situation outside of these windows. Even maybe a little blockage from the sun because the sun is kind of intense. It's nice for lighting purposes, but it's intense. I forgot to mention that, and I didn't think of it when I even signed the lease for here, but I'm feeling so excited about it. Y'all saw we set up the microwave in the fridge. I just ended up getting a like fridge only because I never use the freezer part at all for any, like I really don't use freezer items at all. Yeah, so we'll have like drinks here, little snacks, and then all my meal delivery meals. So those will go here so that I can microwave them. Shout out Factor. What else is today? I need to measure the side of the fridge for contact paper. Oh, I left my drink on the ledge. Okay, I'm gonna pitter-patter around until the desk delivery gets here. Okay, I found a cute trash can. I went for like a 5-gallon. I feel like I don't want to do too big. I don't want to do too small. And then I found cute contact paper, and now I'm just looking for tripods. Okay, here's the before of this corner. The desk is so close, it's on its way. And here's the after. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so cute. I love this. I love this, I love this, I love this. And when I found this pillow at Home Goods, I think, or TJ Maxx, Home Goods, and I fell in love with it. Oh my God, like it's like something out of my, I don't know, 2000s dreams. So this is so cute, and I think it's gonna go on the chair that I end up having in this corner. So I love that, so cute. Moving the chair in. Yeah, I definitely do like it here because I can see the front door, and that's kind of nice from where I'm sitting. And then I can look at like this cute wall when I'm looking out, but then I can also, if I'm looking right here, then I could see beautiful trees and hills and stuff. Versus if I'm facing outside always, I feel like I'll be distracted, and because there's so much like, you know, there's cars and people, and then also the sun is like would be beating on my face. So I think I'm locking in of this plan. I love this. And then we can have little work with me sessions here, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna start setting up my desk stuff. One of my keyboards. I like this green one on this table much more than the one at home. And then my little computer that I used to have in the other cozy hobby room. Okay, and then in here, I'd like to have some kind of dividers or organizers, but this one goes really high. It goes higher than my other one. Hey y'all, the bookshelves are built. Also, the internet is in now, and it's such a huge box. I didn't realize the box was gonna be that huge. What the heck, it's so ugly. So hopefully just like the trash can or something will cover that up. I don't know, but and then I put the little food cart there. Okay, so I had plans for this to go up here. Faux flowers there. Maybe candle warmer over there. Ooh, let's put this up there. Nice. Okay, and then I put the candle warmer here. Look how cute that is. You guys, and then imagine with the wallpaper back there and then some kind of project table. I think I'm realizing it's gonna have to be smaller than I anticipated. I am feeling so fulfilled, I have to say. I am just loving seeing this come together. Like, the only thing is the floors, y'all. We will get that figured out. I think it's coming in next week. I think that's about it for now. I think that I'm gonna like pause, foot on the brake, and just be in the space and then see based on how I use it, what I need. But I think that is kind of perfect. All right, y'all, I'm back another day. I'm gonna open the blinds and then I have a couple of things to get to, but then we have some packages coming that we can put where they need to go. This is the little spot where I put my bag. And then yesterday y'all saw, but I also brought my daily journal, my planner, and my iPad holder, my little to-do thing, and some tulips, some faux tulips. Oh, and my split keyboard because it's being funky with my computer back home. For some reason, like the receiver doesn't work too well. So I'm hoping it'll work well here because I really like my split keyboard and I started getting used to it. It gets so hot in here in the morning. I need, like, the first thing I need to do in spring and summer mornings is go and turn that AC on high. By the time I get here, my room's a sauna, but I love the light. All right, y'all, time to get to work. I just finished a concept submission and it's so nice. The mail people here, they drop off the mail right to your door. Like they come into the office and they drop it off. It's so handy. See? Yay! That's also a cute shot. Hey. We've got a little bit of this as well. Hey. Perfect. All right, y'all, that is that for this video. I think there's so much more to do with this office. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm having a blast, you guys. You know I love a new project. I love decorating. I just love like being able to set up and occupy a new space. I am just having a blast. And it's already served me so well. Like it feels so good to have a routine and then like leave and come here. And then I'm just so excited to have like a space to grow my business and like grow it into other ventures. You know, I can't really have just a home address when I do that, right? I'm excited for that too. We'll have many more updates next time. I love you so much. Stay cozy. Bye.